What is up, travel lovers? Bienvenidos and welcome to Menorca. I have a special treat for you. We have an epic adventure lined up, a 185-kilometer hike around this beautiful Spanish island in what is called the Camí de Cavalls, or the horse trail. We have a lot of distance to cover and not much time, so come on, let's get hiking.
Stage 1 starts at the end of the Port in Mahón and ends at Grau, consisting of 10 kilometers of trail, taking an estimated 3 hours and 30 minutes, and is considered a level medium. So I left Mahón and started my journey, and it was quickly starting to set in that I would be hiking almost 200 kilometers. What did I get myself into? This trail is said to have originally been a horse path created by the soldiers responsible for protecting the island from invaders hundreds of years ago.
Man, this place is amazing!
Before I knew it, I could see the northern coast and was upon my first coastal town, Sa Masqueda.
Cute little town, tiny beach, and from here on out we are going to be on some dirt paths. So we're off the roads now and into Mother Nature. Come on.
From here on, I would be walking through some really pristine terrain along the coast and eventually going inland and entering the Albufera des Grau Natural Park.
Found this little guy right in the trail. He's adorable. It's a cool little shell. All right, we've come up to the very first gate. What you need to know when you see these gates is that sometimes it's private property, but the main reason they have the gates is to keep the animals inside. So when you go through a gate, make sure that you close it behind you. We made it to Grau. This is the end point of stage 1. We only have 19 stages left. We're gonna get some refreshments here in town, and then we're gonna head back out in the direction of Faro de Favàritx.
Stage 2 starts in Grau and ends at Favàritx, consisting of 8.6 kilometers of trail, taking an estimated 3 hours and 30 minutes, and is considered a level medium. Now, I would be traveling through the heart of the Albufera Natural Park, and it didn't take long to realize why this place was so special.
Welcome to Menorca.
The entire island of Menorca was declared a UNESCO Biosphere Reserve in 1993, and this section of the trail crosses through the core zone of the reserve. I would pass a wide variety of ecosystems and landscapes, as well as several enchanting calas. As the sun was beginning to set, I could see the Favàritx lighthouse. There is no accommodation at the end of stage 2, so a transfer came to pick me up and take me to the hotel.
this is the beginning of day 2. We will be completing stages 3 and 4 for what is about another 20 kilometers. I'm pretty excited to see what we're gonna see today, and hopefully we do not end at nighttime like we did last time. So we better get started because we're burning daylight.
Stage 3 starts in Favàritx and ends at Arenal de Castell, consisting of 13.6 kilometers of trail, taking an estimated 5 hours, and is considered a level medium. With the lighthouse and the coast behind me, I headed inland. It wasn't long before I was hiking through some typical Menorcan agriculture. Plowed fields and livestock grazing areas.
I don't know, but here in Menorca, they make their own cheese, and I'm not sure if these are dairy cows, but these guys might be the ones that make the awesome Mahón cheese. Do you guys make the cheese?
Later, I would come back to the coast with a nice surprise, another Cala. But then, I would leave the coast once again to head back inland. I was met with some awesome rock formations before reaching a large salt marsh. I would have a quick lunch in the town of Adaya. All I had left was 3.5 kilometers of paved path before the stage was complete.
All right, stage 3 is complete. It was probably one of the longest stages of the entire trip, but we've had so much time just enjoying the scenery, almost a little bit too much. We're way behind schedule. If we're gonna complete stage 4, we better leave right now. But real quick, I want you to enjoy this Cala behind me. This is Cala in Arenal.
Stage 4 starts in Arenal de Castell and ends in Cala Tirant, consisting of 10.8 kilometers of trail, taking an estimated 4 hours, and is considered a level easy. I would have liked to jump in the water at Arenal de Castell. Unfortunately, there just wasn't time. But a couple kilometers later, I couldn't say no to a quick dip to cool off.
This is what I'm talking about. Oh, you really need to jump in the water when you see some of these calas. It would be a crime not to. Oh, so beautiful. And after a hot day like today, it is super refreshing. Oh. Well, can't stay here too long because we still have 8.6 kilometers left. It's about 6:45, and I think it gets dark around 8 o'clock, which means we will be hiking in the dark, but it'll be fun. So come on, we're gonna dry off and get back on the trail.
Now, I was in a race against nightfall. I picked up my pace and headed through some beautiful wooded areas. I definitely recommend trying to arrive before dark if you can.
And I made it to Cala Tirant, the end of stage 4. I'm not gonna lie, my body's a little sore, but it is totally worth it. I saw some awesome things today. If you have any questions about stages 1 through 4, hit me up in the comment box below. I'd be glad to help you on your trip on the Camí de Cavalls. Or if you have any other questions, please reach out to my good friends at Turismo Menorca. They'd be glad to help you plan your adventure here. Well, until next time, safe travels.
Don't leave yet. There's tons of great videos to keep watching. More importantly, did you subscribe yet?